Month's time. Manhole covers and flames have been blown into the air, buildings and homes have been evacuated, and National Grid tells us it's a rare coincidence. But the agency in charge of regulating the utility is now investigating. Jennifer Lukey went to the Public Service Commission today to get the real deal on what's being done to ensure the energy system beneath our streets is safe.
Luckily, no one has been hurt by a flying manhole cover or shooting flames, but this video shows just how dangerous these explosions are. National Grid says corroded and faulty cables are to blame. The Public Service Commission told us that it is now investigating all of these underground explosions, so we came here to them to get an update on just what they're doing.
Frankly, we see them much more often in New York City because they have a much more massive underground system. So it is something we do see. It's rare in this area, but the fact that there's been 4 in such a small period of time makes us wonder if there's, something we need to look at and take corrective action.
Utilities are required to inspect all of their manholes at least once every 5 years. You say they have to inspect manholes. Well, it's not really the manholes that are the problem, if I'm right. It's the wiring and the components, the infrastructure under the ground. So what are the requirements for the infrastructure itself?
Well, the stuff that's in the manhole is part of the infrastructure. There is part of the cabling there, and you can sometimes detect things within the manhole that's an indication that you got a problem with the cable.
Does the PSC ever send its own inspectors down to any of these manholes to confirm what the companies say is happening down there?
We don't literally go in a manhole. We will, if we were doing an observing a manhole inspection, we would ask the company to open it. We would participate in their inspection of it, monitor what they're doing, making sure what they're telling us is correct.
The PSC says right now it's reviewing data and looking at maintenance history in an effort to make sure the utility is doing everything possible to minimize risk.
Even if we were to instantly replace everything underground that's in place right now, the same thing could happen tomorrow. The electric infrastructure is, electric power, and it does have some dangers inherent to it.
Dangers folks across the capital region are all too familiar with. In Albany, Jennifer Lukey, CBS 6 News.